Hello, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me. I strongly encourage you, this is piggybacking off of the winter solstice, which would be case study 63. So this is piggybacking off of that. So if, oh, I thought that was a thread and it's a horse. Anyway, so if this isn't making sense and you feel like you need something more than what I'm gonna just dive right into, I would go back to that video. Otherwise, buckle up, my friends. Welcome into this case study. I'm gonna play with this deck for right now, okay? Because this deck has been powerful for me. So let's see, where's your location? What I'm asking when I see your location is like I'm honing in on a map, okay? And I'm looking to see where are you on this map and how can I navigate you to where you want to go, okay? I find this a little bit hilarious because we have discernment coming out, but right away I was drawn to this magnifying glass, which is exactly what I was just talking about how we're honing in on a location. Okay, so that's, I guess, intuitively, this is kind of what we do, what I do in general here with reading energy or these case studies. I'm trying to see where you are and where you're headed and how I can help you navigate that, right? So, pardon me. That being said, right now you are definitely being asked to use some discernment. So, I think that there is a lot of information that you are either researching or that is coming at you. And I think it's really, okay, take this as it resonates, but if you're somebody who has come off of reading a lot of or watching a lot of other readers' videos on the winter solstice, 2020, my nose is itching. I feel like that's a sign, a confirmation. If you've been watching a lot of those, then this may be why you need to use discernment. And it's funny because I feel like I want to come through and be like, because you should listen to me because I know more than everybody else. That is totally ego. I mean, I do think you should listen to me. Of course I do. Otherwise, why would I be talking? But at the same time, the humor with it is, though, like, really use your discernment to see what feels right for you. The way I just was about, like, yeah, I think you should listen to me. That's how you should feel about the information you're taking in. Like, no, this is just right, and I don't really care what you say. So if I say something that feels right, it's like, oh yeah, that feels right. Not because I told you, but because it just is. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, I do feel like this is a very transformational point or time in space. We'll just say time and space whenever you're coming across this video, because this energy is going to hold within this video. So this is a really big space where this discernment is so incredibly powerful, because what is happening is you are coming across every single belief and you are literally dissolving all of the things that no longer serve you. But what I'm seeing is, like, you're on this mountain seeing everything very clearly, and like, that has to go and that has to go. It's almost like magic. Like, you're just like casting away all the things that don't belong in this space. And that's what you need to be doing right now, because things are clearing out, because there's a bigger journey ahead of you. And it feels like this is going to be a new cycle. So, again, we're coming off of that last reading, which is talking about the Mayan calendar. And this feels like you're entering a new cycle, a new wave. So this would be tone 1 of a new wave that's coming in. And so tone 1 would just speak of where you are in the cycle. So you're at the beginning of a cycle. the wave would depict what cycle is it? Are you at the beginning of a new creativity? Are you at the beginning of stillness? Are you at the beginning of reflection? Like, where are you at the beginning of? And so the reason that this is coming through, I'm actually asking that for clarity because I'm not sure why I'm talking about it. Oh, this is for you to focus for your discernment, like viewing your map and seeing what is that for you? What new beginning, what new beginning are you in? All right. And with the cards that are coming out, it feels like, so we have, I am loved, I am love. So this feels like you are, well, I already talked about this, but it's just clarification that it's, you're really coming into your truest authenticity. What that really means is anything that just doesn't feel right to you, anything that feels phony, anything that it was like, and I mean, this is all rising from subconscious too, okay? I love my parents. I love my family. And actually, I love almost all of the people I've interacted with. And to be honest, I love them all. If I don't necessarily, I can't say that I necessarily enjoyed the experience, but I love them for what their wisdom taught me, if that makes sense. So this is where you're coming into, okay, I love that my mom did that and she kind of instilled this in me because of this, that, and this. But I don't see it that way. That feels more like her belief, and I don't believe the same thing. So that doesn't feel right anymore. It's these types of things, really, really getting to the heart space of who you are. And this is going to be ever evolving. I think this is the important key that's coming in, is that is likely going, maybe for the collective that is here right now, that's always going to be shifting and evolving. It might not be a big change, but you're always going to shift a little bit. You're always going to flow a little bit. It's like the saying that you can't step in the same river twice because it's always flowing. So it's the water that was there is never going to be back there. So it's the same river, but it's not the same water. And that's you. It's like you're the same person, but the beliefs and the systems that run through you are different. And those will always kind of change and move in waves with water, or move as water does. Whew. Sometimes it's like a lot of energy coming out. That was like, honestly, for me, that was really hard to put into words because I see it and I feel it, and trying to put language to it can be quite difficult. Okay. Pause the mind loops is, so notice repetitive thoughts have protocols to shift focus. This is interesting. Oh, this would make sense with the discernment. But what's interesting about that is this is what we have for the future. So this is what's happening. It's like, okay, once you clear all of this non-you from your space, and you're going to become more discerning as things pass through. And that's what this pause is. You're able to sit in that stillness and that pause and be like, does this filter through or not? And I feel like what this is like what's coming is you more quickly being able to decipher if something is for you or not for you. So you may have been somebody who got stuck in maybe a loop of, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? You're not going to, that's changing for you. Let's see what you've grounded in with this discernment. Levity. I like that for you. I really do. Yeah, it's like you're discerning from this space of like, I'm not going to take this so seriously. It's not that serious. And it almost feels like whoever is trying to make you do that, like, you need to be serious. It's like, no, I don't think so. And it's not even this fight back, you guys. Like, this sweet sense I'm getting is this like, no, I don't think so, but thank you. And then like just skipping on your merry way. And like this person or this energy kind of just leaving you with like, wait, what? Hey. And you're just like, bye, have a good day, bye. Like, you're not even mean about it or mad about it. You're just like, oh, okay, it's like, you're like looking at it like a map, okay? This is where you are. You're in Florida, which is funny because you would think I would like go down for Florida. Anyway, let's say this is where you are on the map and this is where I am on the map. Okay, we're going to 2 different destinations. I see that. Cool. Goodbye. And that's it. I love this for you, by the way. That's really cool. Okay. Then we also have what's coming in for you. Oh, gosh, I love this so much, you guys. Oh, my gosh. I am. Like, that is powerful. It's exactly what I talked about. This is just more confirmation. Accept yourself as you are, divine spark of light. I mean, the I am presence is I am what I am. That's it. Just like I live here. That's it. I find that very interesting. Ooh, I like this. There's a lot of purple. Expand your bubble. This is in the air element. So this is saying like everything, your expression, your being in general is expanding. That's what I'm getting from that. That's just, all right. So I need 1, 2, 3 more cards to close this out. You, okay. You. Okay. All right. There's 2 that came out there. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the water element. We have breathe or breath of life. Allow airflow into your lungs and into your life. This is you are breathing in new life. Did I say that? No, I was like, I feel like that's what I read, but that's because that's the feeling that I got when I'm seeing this. Like you are breathing new life into yourself right now. There's more awareness. Your intuition is like really coming online right now. There's also, it's aware, like I just have like this big awareness. I'm seeing this like sudden come online, like things that you just know now, like you didn't see it before, but now you've seen it, you can't unsee it, and you're just, it's like you're just very online, very, like it's almost like the intuition is like breathing, like it's second it, like you breathing. It's interesting. All right. Ooh, and then look what we have in actions, belly breathing. This is funny. That's funny. It says, take some grounding breaths from your belly. But we have, what do we have? A little Buddha there. couple of things. This is in the fire element, all right? So this is your inspiration, your ambition, your drive, your actions. And it's asking for you to pause and to take a big breath in before you act. I don't feel like that's what's asking. I feel like that is what is coming in for you, is this piece of being able to breathe fully into your belly before reacting. So this showing up with your actions is basically telling me you're showing up with, well, it's presence. You're showing up with more presence. I would even say with more patience and stillness. You know, that makes sense because we have that pause for the mind in the loops or going into loops. I would venture to say that previously you going into action and then action and then action, that didn't allow you to, not being able to stop and take that big belly breath, to pause and to figure out where you have to stop the loop, because it just keeps going until you pause it to be like, okay, what needs recalibrating, and then change it. So that is, being able to do that is what's coming in for your future. And then what's grounded in, we have move your body, get your blood moving, dance, run, shake. This feels like once you get, because it's sitting underneath the pause and the belly breath, which is an indication that you take full throttle, or it's this, wait, what was it? This guy. You're taking full throttle action once you get that clarity, once you take that big breath in and you know where you want to go. Then you let your actions move forward. You move your body, you move your energy. Oh, and then we have the body temple. Consider the foods you nourish your body with. To me, this gives the feeling, well, it's twofold. I mean, it's quite literally, what are you putting into your body? And it feels like whatever you're doing, it seems like you're putting something in your body that is outside of the normal, okay? Or you're moving your body in a way that is not of the normal. And this is, again, something that allows you, it's like it's allowing you the vitality to see what needs to be seen and to pause when you need to pause. But it's interesting because it's almost like, there is this is also 4-5. Hold on, I'm trying to hone in on this message. Oh, okay. Yeah. So where's your house? Okay. That's exactly it. Where's your house? So it feels like here, what you've grounded in, sorry it took me so long. Thank you for staying with me, guys. What you've grounded in is when this pause happens, instead of like sitting still or kind of going crazy, I feel like you found a way to move your body or nourish your body in some sort of capacity where you're not taking misaligned action. You're actually able to do that belly breath, to sit with it, because you've learned or have some sort of like routine in place for how you move through that cycle when it surfaces for you again. How are we moving through that phase? And it's like you move it by feeding yourself good food and by moving your body. I don't just mean, it could be physical movement, like literally Pilates or yoga or something like that. And or it can also be what you're doing, like your actual actions. Are you're moving your body doing what? Are you doing it to move a creation forward? Are you it like that type of movement, not just moving your body, but like moving things forward, or projects forward, or goals forward. So you know what to do in those spaces where you, like I said, like where you need to pause. So that's what I have for you.